Welcome to Loudmouth, the best goddamn podcast on the internet. Featuring Blake, Hannah, Phil, Mark, Ryan, and Nikki. January 6th, 2018. Episode 1, Pilot.
I'm Ryan.
I'm Nicole.
Mark, I think.
Mark, I think.
I'm Blake.
Hey, Blake.
And this is, I don't know, some podcast, I guess.
I thought this
Yeah,
was
it's
an
gonna
ad.
be.
Shit.
There's no
This is an ad. Don't let high schoolers hear things.
Yeah.
Alright, so like, also the fact that Blake's gonna be like ear raping everything. Because it was
Is the
mic
mic
on the
right
headphones.
on your face, or is that still the mic?
It's just a little bit of echo.
Phil said I'm bringing coffee to the library, and I went, ooh, I want coffee. So I'm like waiting to see if I can spot our little brown friend.
Our little biscuit, our little brownie.
I'm telling you,
Are you hanging out with your gay little brownie?
Logan Paul,
What about him?
Oh, his
Discovered a
suicide
body in the
voice.
woods?
Suicide
His
Forest.
first
Oh,
video,
I've
yeah.
been hearing about this shit, but
Oh, you
I
haven't?
didn't watch it, and I've only seen it like in the news and on YouTube. Like it's trending on YouTube.
I was talking
Yeah,
about it with somebody.
okay,
It's been
so
on the
you-
nightly
you-
news for
like,
NBC already.
Really?
You know the,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know the story, right? You know the
he went to a suicide
he went to
forest
the
and found a
Japanese
body.
suicide forest, right? And he found a body.
Was he
and
looking
literally
for the
filled-
body though?
No,
He
he
was
wasn't
looking
looking
for
for.
a body.
He was looking.
in general.
I don't know what was
But
happening.
to do this after
but-
TFIL already went.
But he like,
What's that?
They're another group that did it too, but they didn't mean to find a body.
he turned the camera and there was a body. He like filmed the body, and I don't think
Ooh,
I
no.
can't remember if
They
he
didn't do
censored
that.
it. I
No,
don't
he
think.
didn't. He
He
posted it on
didn't
YouTube.
censor it?
He
Okay.
didn't.
Just post
He
it on
just
YouTube?
posted it on YouTube
He
because he
didn't
wanted to
censor
get
it.
some views. And then he realized what happened. He was like, "Oh no, I don't want this. I don't want that kind of publicity."
Did
and
he
took it
purposely
That kind of-
film the body?
Now here's where it
Perplexing.
gets hard because remember PewDiePie with the whole.
And
Like,
we're
we
Yeah,
are
I'm
doing
saying that. Yeah.
He never
We're not-
said it. Well, no.
So he actually said the
But he
N-word,
actually did
and
twice.
He still posted the video.
and kept
Well,
the
one was a
video up.
live stream.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, the
Yeah,
other
you
one
can't
was
really-
a video that he actually posted.
Pretty sure live streams are like 10 seconds off, so if you do want to censor it, you can like put a bleep in or something.
Yeah, you can find
Yeah.
where it is and bleep it.
Yeah.
But the difference is like,
But he still
PewDiePie-
kept the video. That's the problem.
That's
like,
the problem.
Logan Paul also still kept the video. And then
But
he took
also,
it down
you
after there was
remember,
controversy.
PewDiePie doesn't give a shit about what people say.
But PewDiePie did take down the video.
He did after he got so much backlash that it ended
After
up on
he
worldwide
created-
news.
after he created the thing that literally is destroying YouTube right now.
That's why I'm never gonna be monetizing my
Yeah,
content.
that's like why I'm never going to go on YouTube.
I mean, if
I
I
mean,
ever
I
make
could, but I'm
content,
never
I
gonna
just
count
you
on
just
it
have
for-
to make sure that you actually like, if you want it to get revenue, you have to tell YouTube, hey, look, it has some things in here. It's more for mature audiences
you have to,
before
like-
they realize, oh, okay, so that's what it's meant
Well,
for.
that's
Now
like,
we
let's
still
say
want
let's
it.
say you have to make. let's
Also,
say
you
wanna
can
make-
like ask for sponsors.
But like, okay, so I think one of the biggest problems with the whole PewDiePie thing is the fact that he did it twice, and the second time was right after he got over the controversy.
Yeah.
So like,
Also, the fact that like he was partnering with Disney at the time, and Disney was like,
Disney had a YouTube Red show, had like, oh, it was so bad.
He lost so much.
He lost
I
literally
mean,
so
he's
much.
still a multi-billionaire.
Did he ever have
Oh, yeah.
anything in the first place, though? I mean,
the highest subscriber
Has
rating
he
his
still,
on
subscriber
he
count.
still
YouTube.
has
He
that,
still
but he
has
didn't
that.
get the most views, only most subscribers.
No subscribers.
I think he still has most
I
subscribers.
think I'm pretty
Still at
sure.
59, I think.
I'm almost certain that the good old Markiplier got more views per
Yeah,
per
Markiplier's
video.
definitely
He
than-
does.
gotten more views.
Like Markiplier is certainly like one of the richest people on YouTube.
Well,
Philip
Well, we
DeFranco.
can't Philip
I
DeFranco
mean-
too, but you can't assume that. That's just kind of a douchey thing. to
that's
do.
like assuming Captain Sparkles is one of the richest people on YouTube because he owns like 5 Lamborghinis.
That's true. But you also got to think that Markiplier,
Markiplier does a
PewDiePie,
lot of
they're all
donations and
doing
stuff,
things.
Yeah, Mark donates most of his money to charities,
Yeah.
especially
And-
in live streams, because he's like every like hour that he does a live stream, he donated like $10,000
Oh,
to
yeah.
the
He
charity, like
raised
Save the
raised
Children when he did
400.
that.
I think he by himself raised $230,000, and
and then it got doubled at the
by
end.
an anonymous sponsor. So
Yeah, PewDiePie, Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, they get all paid almost the least amount of money per view than any other channel because they are going straight to their demographic. Then you have people who are marketing towards like grandmas
Toys.
and
Like
toys for
kids.
little kids. Yeah,
I don't know how the hell that blew up so much,
Yeah.
but it's because of the ads and the amount of people.
Oh yeah,
who just,
Elsa
like,
Gate.
Oh jeez.
Oh my God.
No. That is the weirdest thing
What
ever.
is
Not
that?
because of the content, also.
Right. So,
Please explain.
Let It Go got really popular.
Yeah.
And Spider-Man's really popular with little kids.
Oh, that.
Yeah, that thing.
Elsa gives
Let's try to keep this as
and Spider-Man go to the
PG as
doctor while
possible.
Harley Quinn gives him an enema.
I have a picture.
That's
Were
like
you
I
about to
have
stick
the
your
least-
finger in an outlet?
I can't talk about this anymore.
Yeah. So basically, people were abusing the ad system where kids will watch something over and over and over and over again, just repeatedly,
For a little brown
and they
friend.
don't care what the content is, as long as it's colorful and big.
Just
So
gonna
the
keep
back.
there were literally bots programmed to just spit out random
forgot
stuff
that
with
was
like
there.
the Hulk, Spider-Man, or just randomly
Yeah.
generated stuff, and it was horrifying.
But that's also the fact that like it tricked YouTube's algorithms.
Yeah.
And it made it seem kid friendly, but it just completely and utterly like YouTube couldn't help but let their algorithm advertise these videos.
How great would it be if there was something that was like YouTube but not fucked?
So like Vimeo.
No, something actually popular,
My friend.
something actually good. Because
Vimeo.
I don't use Vimeo. I don't know anybody
The
that
problem-
does
I
other
f-
than
yeah.
most of you.
That's
I think
I've never even
YouTube's
touched
the most
Vimeo in my
approachable.
life.
YouTube
By
is
far.
the most approachable because it's the easiest to start up and
Yeah.
stuff.
You don't
It's
need an
usually-
account to do anything. You can
Yeah, and you can be exposed to YouTube
and you can do guest
beforehand.
sign in if you want to comment on something.
Exactly.
Hey, I forgot about this.
What?
There was this one kid.
Oh, yeah.
This one kid. You know that tall kid that's like a senior who's like really antisocial. You probably know him.
Josh?
It's like no,
Josh?
No, that's the police one.
no. He's like the really thin kid.
Oh, Liam.
No, the other
Does
one.
he have blonde hair?
The other
No,
one.
he has glasses
Where
and
is it?
black hair.
Yeah, it's Liam.
Liam?
Yeah.
That's him? He's like always angry at the other seniors because he thinks they're always making fun of him.
I also forgot.
Oh. You said he's always angry at the seniors. No, we had an outsiders day in middle school, and he got angry because people were calling him a greaser and a soch. He threw his binders down the hallway and cleared out the hallway.
Okay.
So I want to tell this.
All right.
Hey,
All right.
no,
So wait. This is important, okay? So I was a very, very like aggravated with everything kid like last year, right?
No, this was ninth grade. This was 100%.
So what?
Borrow your phone. Can I borrow your phone?
Yes, here. So I was like, it was just like
Have you
ninth,
still not
end
done
of
the
ninth
phone call
grade,
yet?
whatever. Blake
Probably
has
do
left the room.
Hey, let's
Get
let's
outta
wait
here.
for this.
left the server.
God
Yeah,
has left the
server.
server. You can get out.
No,
Oh,
we
wait,
locked
Blake.
him in here.
Blake, you need to unlock the phone. Give it to me.
You need to unlock the phone before you can use said phone, or else it'll
somebody-
become a
Yes.
emergency call.
I found our black friend.
You found him.
He brought
Yes,
tidbits. Is he replacing Blake for now?
Yes.
I think
Come in here
replacing
and be part of
Blake.
the podcast, little brown friend.
Say your name.
I'll.
Did you like bring
Phil
coffee
Brown
for
just
like
came with
a
coffee.
group?
All right.
Phil Brown has showed up with coffee.
I'm taking this one.
Thank you.
No, hand it out to
Thank
someone.
you.
Oh my gosh, Phil,
So-
this is why I love you. Oh my
I got this is my favorite thing like ever from freshman year.
It's the only thing I remember from
I'm
freshman
sorry.
year. Well, other than Zayat. Zayat was fun.
I don't remember
Dude,
anything.
I started high school with Zayats as my English teacher, and I'm ending high school with Zayats as my
That's a
English
good
teacher.
choice.
It's
Listen,
a great
I'm gonna
choice.
tell you this much.
He was
I
the
don't
best choice
remember
of my life.
a single thing from sophomore year from last year because I was just high on cold meds all year. I was sick for 7 months
You
straight.
gotta remember like being dead or like
I forgot who was for a minute.
fair.
I do remember Miss Brochet
Oh my god.
because she was
That was but J. Truge had the therapy class for.
yeah. It was the
what's her
therapy
face?
class for and Butterface, right?
Not Butterface. Butterface.
Butterface was the other one. Yes.
Yeah.
That wasn't a derogatory. I'm not.
She's
explaining
got
this.
nice
Where
bod.
did Blake
but
disappear to?
She can't smile. Like I think she's allergic to
I
smiling.
think maybe
She's
it's
like-
like plastic surgery and she can't like.
Entire
twi-
day.
I'm not
I
joking.
even
Like,
want to know who this is.
You already got a
Nope.
coffee.
we're back to the bark, right? But there's this kid named
He's been my locker neighbor since high school started.
and Mark is one of my best friends. I go to his
Mark.
locker every day, right? So I was like standing there and aggravated about something, and I was like, Mark, what is this guy's name? I'm not. And he's like, I'm not sure. I've heard him been called Alex. I've heard him been called Matt. I've heard him called Jonathan, he answers to all of them.
Yeah.
Seriously.
I literally.
I'm pretty
heard
sure
you
he has like a bunch of like different names that people just call him by because he doesn't stick to his first name at all.
Yeah.
Like we've called him a bunch of different things in middle school too, and he still answered.
Every time I talk to him, I say a different name, and he responds every time.
And so, like, in a blind anger because something, I'm just like, that's because, Mark, a dog would bark at him, and the damn kid would think his name is Woof.
Yeah.
So...
So, since then...
We're also talking about the same kid that, like, will sit on the ground on his
Oh, yeah,
phone.
play
like,
Terraria.
No.
During lunch?
Lay on the ground.
Yeah, like, sometimes he'll, like, lean against a wall or he'll lean against a backpack and he'll just be on his phone. I saw him do that in a lunch line the one day. I'm like, are you even in line to get lunch? He's like, yeah. And then he'll, like, lay down his backpack and lay down on the floor while he's in line. I'm like, what are you doing?
I'm a comfortable man, I gotta say.
I gotta respect that part.
Gotta
Okay.
respect it.
You gotta respect how much he doesn't care
Oh,
about
my
people
tailbone,
stepping
though.
over him
Holy
in
shit,
line.
my tailbone.
Guys, I brought up because today when I went on and I was walking in the hall, he walked into a teacher, but where he walked out of was amazing.
Wait, he walked into like the way I walked into a teacher, but he came out like a different area. What?
He came
He
out
came
of
out a
the
changed man.
came out of the girls' bathroom. Yeah. No, this just gets better. Because not only did he come out of the girls' bathroom, but it was a teacher's girls' bathroom.
It was a faculty
Yeah,
female.
it was the faculty
bathroom.
female bathroom.
Was that on the second floor?
And he bumped into one of the
I'll
teachers.
just sit on
Yeah.
Nikki's lap.
Here, I'll go find you a chair if we can fit.
Yeah.
I don't think we can fit another
Those
Ryan,
are
it's
like
fine. I don't
locked
think we
half
can
the
fit
time
another
unless the
chair.
teacher goes in though.
And he was in there, and he came out and bumped into one of the female teachers, and I was like, boy, how do you get away with this?
Can I just mention how much I hate bootcut pants?
I'm wearing boot cuts. I fucking love them.
I hate
Blake, I'm gonna send you a video later while you're editing this.
He was wearing a raccoon. No, he was wearing like a black shih tzu on his
I
head.
said it looks like he's part of the Russian mafia.
Oh, yeah, that guy?
Yeah. Apparently yesterday in gym. Now he used gym like 8th period, and my friend Alexis saw this happen. Her and one other guy were the only ones. They were playing volleyball, and the door was closed.
Oh boy.
Okay, so apparently
I've heard this
slipped,
story.
fell, his butt hit the door but didn't open the door, and then he fell backwards, his head hit the door on the metal bar, opened the door, and he fell out of the gym. Yeah.
What?
Alright, so there's a rumor, and I can confirm this is an
Slapstick.
actual thing. Asked out every girl in 8th grade, and before he did, he literally came to me and was
To
like,
be honest,
yo,
so
Blake,
did
how do
I,
I
let's
ask
be
out a
real.
girl? I was like, I don't even know that.
That means a lot.
Oh my
coming
god.
From you.
So, like, he texted AJ.
No, just a bit quieter.
He texted AJ and asked if Allison single. What the relation is between the two of them? I don't know. Like, I talked to AJ about it. He was like, "Yeah, I know."
I have more of a relation.
I have an older-
She is my neighbor.
I have an older sister who knows her. Like, why would I know if she's single?
Who knows her?
So then
Yeah.
later, like, I asked, "Hey, do you know if Allison is single?" And it was like, "Oh, why you asking, Phil? You trying to beat me to the punch? Well, I'll beat you to the punch."
Okay, so can we talk about how he got literally a restraining order put on him in freshman year?
Oh, who?
I remember
Okay,
that.
so at yes,
Restraining
Josh
order?
and I still have
no,
the
like
running
actual
restraining order.
restraining order. Like he went up to where we live, the homecoming.
Grindfest.
The Grindfest. Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
It's Dirty Dancing
It's
Part
dirty,
2.
dirty,
Dirty Dancing.
dirty
Part
dancing.
7.
If it was
There's actually
porn.
a second Dirty Dancing. It's Havana Nights.
Oh.
Horrible movie. You should never watch it in your life.
I'm not bringing it
I
up.
don't plan on it then.
Yeah. So, I was sitting in the lunchroom, like, it was the weekend after
Wouldn't be the first.
homecoming, right? But he goes up to this girl, right? And he's literally, the first thing he says is like, "Hey, baby." And I was like,
Immediately I'd be calling the
that
cops.
I would immediately be calling for a restraining order.
Yeah.
And I'm not even a girl.
Hannah Gray.
Somebody else is
Hi,
coming.
Brenda.
There are
Alright.
too many
Are you
people
coming
in this
in?
podcast.
She wants a donut.
For a little bit.
Say your name. Say your name for the podcast.
Or
Yes,
at
Hannah
least-
Craig, say your name.
Or
Hannah
alias.
Craig. Hannah. I'm not gonna say your middle name. I already did.
Elizabeth?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Alright.
So embarrassing.
What did you think my
So-
middle name was?
She's got like 3 first names.
Like
Chloe's middle
Rose
name
or
is
something.
Conscience.
Really?
Yeah.
So, It was just like, hey baby, to this senior girl, and she was like, don't talk to me like that. But he was like, I got something to tell you.
Wait, freshman year?
Yeah, in freshman year.
Oh my god.
And he's
That's
like, I
like
got something to
adults.
tell you. And she was like, I don't care. But instead of going away like a normal human being, he goes, and I quote,
And you quote.
I was straight up
There's
coming
more there
in my
than me.
pants while you were grinding at me at homecoming. And the girl was like, she literally put her food down, went away, which I can only assume was the bathroom to throw up. And when she came back,
Or
she
the
had
school
two
psychologist.
And when she came back, she had two
security guards and the principal, and we were just like, nobody said anything for the rest of the school period.
Now let's repeat what he said, please.
Yes, because I didn't hear
Clearer.
you. Clearer, please. I heard homecoming.
You just wanted.
I didn't hear you. I only
I
heard
got the
homecoming.
gist, and I'm like, that poor girl.
I got
That poor
homecoming.
girl.
Out of
He was
that.
just like, I'm just straight up coming in my pants while you were grinding at me at homecoming.
I'm just straight up coming in my pants while you were grinding on me at homecoming.
Mark has gone silent.
Okay, that's worse. That's
Mark
worse
got
than the
EXE
video
is-
I just sent to
Stop
Hannah,
taking
what
I mean,
time is it?
that's definitely raunchier than
I almost took a picture of like
What?
Phil's junk area because my camera opened up.
Hey, if you want to see it in person.
No.
Alright, I'm at one more.
She can see the crotch area in person. What the hell are you talking about?
No, please don't. I'm good.
All right.
Wow.
Wait, oh my god.
Oh, you
It
know,
put it away. It's
I would
up.
unzip my pants, but I don't have a zipper on these pants.
In band,
Just
like,
for a sound effect.
in band, like a month ago, I seriously heard him authentically try to use, "Hey babe, are you a McNugget? Cause I'm loving it." Like,
First mistake is don't refer to somebody as a dollar menu item.
hey babe, are you a chicken McNugget? Cause I have no idea what you're made of. You're probably gonna kill me, and I'm only willing to get paid
Ryan,
50
shut
cents
the
to
door
get
fully.
you.
Shut the door fully.
Oh my god, another hat.
No.
Hey babe, you want a dollar menu? I only got a buck.
No,
and I
come
want a
back.
fuck.
I took away.
Wanna
I
watch
took
some
away
Crunchy
Ryan's
Roll
phone.
and fill your holes?
I remember my favorite Fuster
Why am I
quote is
friends with all
my
of
favorite.
I have a feeling
my
I'm gonna
favorite
regret
Fuster
being a part of this.
Yeah.
My favorite Fuster quote is him going up to, I think, your friend Alexis, and he goes up to her.
Wait, like in math class, Alexis?
No,
Alex-
I don't know her
Or
last
Alexis.
name, but
No,
she's in
we're
band
not
with me.
friends with her.
I feel like we shouldn't be putting last names.
Yeah,
on
no.
this.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Nobody's
saying.
gonna know who that is.
Still.
Even so, I see Fuster. He goes up to this girl, and he's just like, "Hey, you look like my 5th girlfriend."
Okay.
Okay,
How many girls
two
are
things.
there?
Two things. I'm surprised. I don't believe he has had 5 girlfriends, and I don't believe he can count to 5.
I don't even believe he's had one, honestly.
But he's like, "You look like my 5th girlfriend. You look like my 5th girlfriend."
How many
And she's like,
girlfriends you got? 4.
What? And she just walked away. So he goes over to her and tries again. You look like my 5th girlfriend.
Wait, with the same lines?
How many girlfriends you got?
She was like, "Okay,
17.
Fuster, how many girlfriends
Right
have you
now.
had? How many girlfriends have you had?" He looked at me and I was like, "I'm not helping you."
I'm not one of your girlfriends.
I'm like, dude, I'm not doing that math.
I was
for you.
like,
I'm not doing that
I
math.
want to overhear just yell,
27.
4, man!
What's my line?
Fine.
Is this gold? I looked at him and I contemplated for a minute just holding up my hands for 10.
17, boy!
17, my dude.
Phil's gonna cry.
What the hell come after 6, yo? What the hell come after 6?
How many girlfriends you've had? 2 number 45s, 1 with cheese,
Oh,
a
God.
large cup.
One with extra dip.
Fuster's the only
Hannah,
one
I
with
regret
extra dip,
everything.
let's be real.
Yeah.
How many
Oh.
girlfriends
What
you
is
had?
this for, anyway?
I don't know, more than I can
Fun.
count.
Because
We're just
Blake
doing more than
wants
5
to
is much.
be weird.
I'm just having fun.
I am
Yeah,
too.
this is my
This
YouTube
is a
channel,
lot of
so
Oh,
fun.
I mean, I'm glad it's.
On his
For a
YouTube
quarter
channel.
second, I thought it was for a
Yeah.
school assignment. I'm thinking maybe we shouldn't be just smearing, like using colorful George Carlin's 7 words on loop.
You mean shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cocksucker, motherfucker, and tits?
Yes,
Demonetized.
I'm not monetizing this now.
We are never getting anything monetized after that.
I don't even know.
Anyway, how about that Louis C.K.?
balls?
Ball sack.
I don't know what I'm gonna like
Hoo-ha.
put
A
for the
tub
picture.
full of warm.
There should
Oh,
just be a
there's a
picture
library
of
here,
Phil.
I think.
Hello, I'm sorry.
I can't help but notice that you guys don't really fit in this room. Do you want to go to the meeting room instead?
Can we?
Yes.
Can we?
Ooh.
That works out a lot better.
How does that work?
We were kicked out of the study area because we were being too loud. We were escorted to a room that had more soundproofing, but also a bit more echo.
So it's gonna sound a bit different.
It's
'cause we
going.
got moved.
All right.
Oh, okay.
We
All right,
returned
so
from a message from our sponsors.
It's
The
gonna sound a
sponsor
bit
of,
different
you know, we
because
have
we got
nothing.
moved from a private room to a meeting room.
Make your own like ads that play during this. Now, I don't actually know what I'm gonna put here for like when the audio's playing. I don't know. I'm probably just gonna like.
Yeah,
Do
we'll do
memes.
I'm
the
just gonna
Ryan,
put a
we'll do the
meme.
freeze frame of Ryan.
Remember,
Jumping.
asbestoloops. Asbestoloops are the bestaloops.
What if we just took a picture of all of us so I could put it like for the
Nah, I don't want.
No,
want
use
people
a
to
stock
guess our
video.
faces.
No,
What
use
I
the
was
stock video of the ladybug
No,
climbing
you
the
know what
stick.
you could
my
do? We
God.
could get a piece of paper and like put all our signatures on it and take a picture of that.
That
I was thinking
That
we could
works
do
for
the
me.
thing during our ads.
You gotta put like masks on
Breakfast
so
So, like,
you
I have
can
a
guess your
question.
face.
Where did you get this
It's the
microphone?
one.
Oh, this
Love
is from
the best.
Boasties.
Oh.
I'm actually supposed to be using this for the documentary. I don't know what I'm gonna have for that yet, though. I got Phaser to actually sign on to it.
What?
No way.
What? Oh,
Wait,
are
for
we-
the
are we
documentary.
recording?
What documentary? Wait, is this the Love Canal one?
Yeah, it's Love Canal documentary.
So wait,
The
what,
one where
what are you gonna
we
use
pulled
after
out your
Monday?
papers and we were
What?
like, oh.
What are you gonna use after Monday when we can't use this?
I'm just gonna renew it.
Oh.
Yeah. I can check this out as long as I want, as long as I keep
have
renewing
like
it.
a lot of extra money to spend,
that
so
a
I can
dick-
just buy a new microphone if you
Is
need
that a
it.
dick
Yeah, if
move?
you need to like ever give it back
A
or something.
podcast mic would actually be great because this
trying
is.
to figure out
I mean,
what
as
Yeah,
much.
just get a blue.
H1 handy recorder.
Just
Got
get a
it.
blue Yeti. It's the
No.
it's the best
No.
cheap microphone.
No, Rode is nice.
Yeah, those
it might
are
not be
nice.
I'm saying
cheap,
a
but it's still
best
nice.
Yeah, but
I don't know. I can
we
go
are
and
in the
check
budget
out.
of cheap.
Oh wait, back on
If
subject.
we
My dad
combine
said-
our
How
money.
much is random money that you're trying to give away?
Keep
No,
signing.
no. Whoa, my voice.
I know, right?
Anyway, yeah. So like, what I'm saying is like, okay, I
You can listen to it.
don't
if you want.
particularly have
See
anything
how
I'm
it
trying to
works.
buy right now. I lied. I'm going to Spain, but like, it's sort of like I can't use a Visa gift
I
card
heard
to
Mark
pay off
sniffing
my.
the coffee.
Yeah, who's coffee?
I can't
Oh,
use
I
a
can't. It's my coffee.
I can't use a gift card to
Either
pay off
either it's
my
Blake's or
Spanish
it's
debt. So
If you want it, you can have it. I can't actually take coffee apparently.
If you want to come,
Sorry, but how do you
What
have
do
a
you mean?
debt from a language?
Also-
I'm going to Spain and I haven't paid.
No, I
money
can't
yet.
handle it.
Oh, good for you. That's
Apparently.
that
I didn't
sounds-
know that
sounds like
until
it's gonna be
today
fun.
when I tasted it, and it tasted absolutely horrible to me.
No, it's because there's no creamer in here.
No,
There's
it's
one-
it's
a single. So-
because I think people who
So
fill
what
their
were we
coffee
talking
with
about
things that
before we
aren't
got
coffee are
kicked
No.
quitters.
So like, if
Well,
there's gonna
according-
be 6 of us, do we all want to pitch in to get a $349 podcast mic?
Sure,
Are
I've
we
got
gonna
a
attach
jar.
Off of my
Well,
dad's,
I'm just
off
kinda
of my
hanging out.
dad's,
Let's see
like, prime.
I'm just kind of hanging out.
I have
watching
78
here, so-
bucks.
I know you are.
Let's think here.
I have
There's 6
3.
of us. Let's all pay.
Okay.
All right. Well,
50.
I was gonna say 50.
If
but
we
that
went
only
on ahead and we
gets,
won that one
300.
competition, we'd be able to afford
Yeah.
it immediately.
I think we should
Yeah.
like set the bar just a little bit lower because some people here don't have money to contribute.
Oh, I have Ryan
59.
signed on as an actor. Phil, do you want to earn some money?
I don't
If you
remember
win,
how
Do you
that
want to earn
happened.
some money?
I want to earn
Yeah.
all the money.
I want to
You'll be earning some money.
I'm a
Hannah, do you
I'm
wanna
a
be an
self-identified
actor?
Jew, man.
I could
She
stand to.
wants to do it. Go ahead.
I'm a Christian
I can
Jew.
stand to.
That's another first.
All right,
or
guys.
She'd
something.
have
Oh
to
my
be a
God.
heroin addict.
Oh my God!
I'm a
What?
Christian Jew.
What does that even
I'll
mean?
edit
It means
because
he's
I
a
actually
Christian
know
Jew.
I
Okay.
learned how to edit professionally
I don't
from
know.
a teacher that
We have
actually
towels,
learned
I
how
laugh
to
too
edit
hard.
from a professional.
Mark, why just hold the
Bathroom?
coffee?
Because
He's
Future's
gay.
a Christian Jew. I almost said chicken.
A Christian
No,
Jew.
okay. No.
What are you, a Christian
Sam
Jew? Never mind,
Rooster.
I
I
Oh
gotta
my
tell
God!
you
Do you
something. I
remember
gotta tell you
Samuel
something.
Rooster?
Samuel Rooster.
Never
Like
mind,
people
I
would
have
call
the
him that in
Catholic
middle school,
Jew
and he
bone.
would
There's
flip.
this girl that I know.
Oh boy, girls.
There's this girl that I know who swears to God she is 1/4 Jewish by association.
I'm actually black.
Jewish by association.
step-
Copyright strike.
My stepfather's black.
What the hell are you talking about?
I
She's
like
like, I'm
thought-
1/4
I
Jewish
don't
by
know, you
thought
said a
it was like-
Christian Jew, and I'm like, what's a Christian?
Okay,
Never mind, I'm
so
Catholic
he was
and
just
Jewish.
like, yeah, I'm ethnically Jewish, but I'm religiously Catholic. I'm like, it can't be an ethnic Jew.
No, that actually does
Like,
make
I
sense.
know it does,
Makes
but it's like,
sense.
All right, so
whoever.
But still, announcing
Don't
I'm a
believe in
Christian
that.
Jew makes
What
it
did
sound
you-
stupid.
this you split
That
the prize
all goes
with
to the school.
No, you
And
split it with
by
the
the
school.
way, and by the
It's
way,
stupid.
for one thing, of course he got angry at people calling him Rooster. He got angry at
That I
people
could-
dropping
that
the
I could
S
get
off
on
of his
board
name
with.
in middle school. He does
Footer.
still.
That I have experience with.
To be fair, it makes his stupid sounding name sound even stupider.
Okay, I gotta explain this for the podcast.
Yeah.
So this right here, this piece of paper is basically 5 choices for 5 competitions, and first prize for most of them is like above $1,000.
It's 3:32.
Thank you.
Because he doesn't know how to tell time with a watch.
I just looked at it for like a second.
Yeah, but before you were like, it's 3:50. It's 2:30.
It's 3:30.
I haven't. Let me premise this. I haven't slept in a straight 48 hours.
So pretty
I'm in
much,
the
if
same
we
boat.
win any
Hell
of these
yeah.
competitions in any way, shape, or form, the lowest we can possibly get is $250. The highest we can possibly get is $15,000.
That's pretty sweet.
That's enough to pay rent for me for 3 years.
You're moving out of your grandma's house
Oh
already?
my god, I want to so bad.
Do you blame him?
I don't. His grandma thinks I'm the
Actually,
devil's
technically,
spawn.
if he were to
Mark.
rent an apartment, if he got like a 2-bedroom apartment, which is like
Then I can have a
$600
roommate and
a
I can
month,
split it with my
you can do a
hostile
roommate.
roommate, Wesley, because Wesley has a job and he earns $1,000 a month.
What job?
Even that, like,
YouTube.
No, he has
But
YouTube
even-
also.
but even that
Didn't
having
okay,
like
didn't,
YouTube and like having a job, and if you get people to do YouTube, you can still do podcasts.
It's
Then
like
you're
a
in the
kid
privacy
show.
of your own apartment. What?
Oh yeah, let's do a kids show.
After Elsa Gate, there's like a big market for kid shows now on YouTube.
No, the algorithm was fixed as of January 2018.
Yeah, so there's no more
yeah?
like, spider porn.
No, there is. What about the finger family videos? We could all sell our socks online for $15 a pair.
You're not doing that.
Why can't we do that?
Well,
You're
foot
not
fetish.
selling to foot fetishes.
Oh God, why not?
Because you're underage.
My god.
So?
What?
It's,
Mark,
it's,
time
no,
on that
it's
thing.
she'll be
It's
18
6:28.
tomorrow. We can actually sell her socks on the
It's
internet.
feet.
Okay,
It's
there's
not.
only
That's
about
not.
8
That's not.
minutes
That's not
left.
inherently
fetishes.
sexual.
Well, I mean, if you're selling it by single size.
Actually, at a convention, there's a guy who has a foot fetish group, and he like sponsors a lot of conventions.
That was a
So
very
like I went
scratchy.
there,
I
and
know.
he's like trying to take pictures of just like he'll ask to take a picture with people that are doing like a barefoot kind of cosplay, so like Jack Frost and everything. But then you notice when he posts the pictures on Facebook, you can tell he wants like the focus to be the feet, and it's like this girl is 14.
Am I the only
You know,
person?
who cares? It's a foot.
Am I the
Honestly.
only person that
foot.
But
thinks?
it also has the
Can you tell
picture
the
of the
age of a
girl
foot?
with the face.
Like the side by side type of thing.
Like you can't do like a face if you're gonna do that kind of photo, because now that her face is up there, she commented being like, "What are you doing? This is illegal." And then you can see what her age is if you go to her Facebook page,
Yeah.
because he posted her face without her consent.
Oh yeah.
Can I just say, am I the only person here that thinks Mystique from X-Men is hot?
Why are we getting into
Which
this?
one?
Thank you,
Which-
Mystique,
No,
the blue
like
girl.
I know which
Oh.
character. I'm
So it's like
asking about the
Jennifer
actress.
Lawrence?
Jennifer
Actress.
Lawrence. Jennifer Lawrence.
Yes.
Wait, are we asking Jennifer Lawrence is hot, or if the character Mystique
character
is hot?
Does she?
Jennifer
does her
Lawrence
skin
as
specifically have to be
Mystique.
blue?
Jennifer Lawrence is everything. Yes.
Dabba-dee,
but
dabba-die.
Mystique itself.
Copyright strike.
Maybe.
No, wait, they don't exist
What if she?
anymore.
What if she
I just
transforms
feel
into
bad
an old
for-
guy
I
named
No,
Joe?
blue.
I just have empathy
as
for
just
people
blue.
who have to wear like
I don't
extreme
know.
amounts
I
of like
think there- I
makeup
think there's
She
and
had
restriction
a
of
rash
no
from the
nipples,
glue and
like,
like
Yeah.
toxins that
No,
were on her
because
body
it's
because
you,
of
like,
that
let the
makeup.
body
I
take
heard
over.
about that. I mean,
The
I
next time
empathize.
she did one of
No,
those
no,
movies,
stop.
she was
That's
like,
that's
I can
"Either you
empathize
do
with
fake
her.
makeup or you get another actress."
I can empathize with her because I had to put on copious amounts of
Oh,
green
Phil's
makeup
like
for sure.
done.
I saw.
Oh no, I'm not done.
I wasn't
I'm just,
even there, and
You
I
look
knew.
like
He's
you're
reveling in
lost.
My face
he's
was yellow
reveling
for like a
in
month.
the sound of our voices.
Yeah, like I was saying,
He's
I
Bob
think
Ross.
I think
He's gonna paint happy trees.
the lack
Oh, yeah.
of nipples on Mystique just doesn't.
You know what I just realized?
Why are we
You
getting
two
into
across
this?
from each other have like the same eyes. It's so weird.
How beautiful.
I give up
And
on
you
my
just
life.
have like
No, hers
I
are
have-
blue.
I used to
you have like
Suicide
coffee
pact?
eyes. Phil's got like the darkest.
Oh, well, yeah, my eyes are borderline black.
Yeah.
Like my hair.
See, I see why
My eyes
people
are
hate
black
coffee,
if I can like.
but I also see how people can get addicted to coffee. It has like that
Right.
in-between flavor.
Yeah, I know, like that.
I just don't
tastes
like
a lot
coffee.
better.
And
Like,
I'm
I
not
am
a coffee.
coffee
Chemical
dependent.
addiction to
She's
it.
coffee dependent.
Caffeine is
I'm
like
disgusting.
the only
Tim
drug I
Hortons,
ever
if you
get
want to go and
It
sponsor us,
tastes
that
like
will be
clear.
alright.
But
Nobody
it's
said it
like,
was Tim.
We drink only
It's
Tim
Tim
Hortons
Hortons.
coffee because
Yeah.
we're Canadian.
Also, Dunkin' Donuts is
It's
hella
farther- yeah,
expensive.
You won't
Plus
be
it's
able to
farther
sell
away.
But it's
pizza,
also
so-
really good.
No, Dunkin' Donuts
No,
tastes
no.
like dirt.
So I went to
You want to know a
Dunkin'
really
Donuts.
funny place to do a podcast really quickly?
Where?
Starbucks. I've seen it happen.
Of
In
course
like
you
the
have.
chairs in the corner. If you go to
A
one of the
podcast.
I have
bars.
Oh my God.
Let me
I
premise
have
this as
two
well.
in my
We're all
purse right
hipsters.
now.
Yeah.
Low
hang on.
key, we
Go
could
back
go to
for a second.
Platters and
I
sit
went
next
to
to their fake
Dunkin'
fireplace.
Wait.
You could,
That'd be
low-key.
cute.
For a dozen
If you were to
assorted
do it like
donuts. Alright. And the guy said, donuts. 1 second.
We don't have those.
Yeah, assorted,
Donut
right?
machine broken.
Yeah, we only have like 3. You have 3 donuts at Dunkin' Donuts.
That is
Donut machine
It
broken.
your
actually
business
happens
is
all the time.
50%
Yeah.
donuts, and you only have 3. What
The
is
other
left?
I mean,
50%
what's
of
their
your
big
business
thing?
is
Tissue
Dunkin'.
and
Well,
some
what's
glue?
their big thing in like the summertime? The cooladas, like their
Oh,
coffee
cooladas
cooladas.
are
Yeah.
actually delicious.
Those are delicious, but like if you go at like
It's-
10
okay.
o'clock at night, they do what McDonald's does, where they're like, oh, the machines aren't working. Like
Yeah.
the
Machine
people
broke.
at McDonald's, the
Machine's
reason they
terrible.
tell you at 11:30 at night that
It's
they're
'cause
like
they're cleaning
flurry
the
machine
machines.
Yeah.
isn't working is because
Hell
one,
yeah.
they're
I
either
once said the
cleaning the
deep fryer
machine
was
or
broken
two,
at work
they
because I
just
didn't
don't
wanna
want
make
to
so
get
many
you a
chicken
McFlurry
fingers.
at
No,
11:30
it's
at
No
night.
way.
it takes like hours to clean the machine.
Oh, yeah,
It's-
Oh yeah, it does,
yeah.
but like sometimes
Have you ever-
like
okay.
they usually will
I'm
clean it and
surprised
then they'll like work
they're
it.
open
and
that
then
late.
What?
They serve customers that late because cleaning out like a deep fryer,
Oh my God.
cleaning a deep fryer in
A
general,
Okay, McDonald's
okay,
doesn't
McDonald's
clean
deep
things
fryers-
except for McFlurry.
it is
machines.
awful.
Hey, but like,
They're supposed
No, I have to
to
tell you.
clean
I have to
everything.
tell you a
General.
McDonald's story. Okay,
Ooh,
so
McDonald's stories.
this one time, my mother picked me up from school, and
Goodness.
we went to McDonald's to get dinner.
Fast
And yes, Ryan, it's a fast food restaurant.
No. I'm telling Mark to mark it down. So we
Mark
know
it
what-
down.
Oh, all
what
right.
this is.
All right, I didn't
Is
know.
that
what
the
was
only
happening.
reason he's a secretary?
Anyway,
No.
so we're at McDonald's. We get to
wait,
the
what's
drive-through.
time?
11.
11.
3:40.
37.
3:38.
All right.
Oh, 11 minutes.
So we get to the drive-through. The kid takes our order, and my mom looks at me, and she's like, "That's how you're supposed to do it." Background, real quick. My mom used to work at McDonald's
Dude, my
in
dad.
high school.
Wait, what was the
My
point of that
dad-
story? I don't understand.
No, I'm
McDonald's,
not
we're
done
talking
yet.
about.
I'm not done
oh my
yet.
God, Hannah.
I'm not
No,
done
I'm
yet.
done.
I'm not done.
New story.
Anyway, we pull up to the
So I got
window.
some fries
We pull up
from
to the
Burger
window.
King,
She
and I
gives
ate
the
the
money,
fries,
and I
and I
look
could
to see
tell
who
right
it is,
away
and
they
I'm
were
like,
fried in the same oil
"Holy
as the
crap,
fish.
that's
Now, what if I
hilarious."
was allergic to fish? I would have
Arian and
fucking
Ashley
died.
worked there, yeah.
I
You know
know,
Five
I didn't know
Guys?
that, and I was like,
Potatoes, man.
"Holy
Wait, it's
crap."
The whole point of
But
this
they
story
served
was
you
to
fries,
tell
and
me
you
that
were
like
allergic to
one of my
potatoes.
friends works
How
there.
dare they?
All right,
No.
you guys,
I didn't
you guys
know that.
know the
You wanna
store.
know
You
something
guys know the
sad?
restaurant
Just
Five
real
Guys.
quick.
Yeah,
You wanna
I've
know
heard
something
of it.
sad?
I don't
Hold
like
on,
that.
hold on.
My
Anyway.
father once.
I didn't say
go.
anything.
If you found that story boring, I'm sorry.
Five Guys is like the
Don't
Five
worry, he'll
Guys
just
to
edit
get
it out.
sausage. I've been eating Five Guys before it was a restaurant, by the way. All right, so Five Guys. I went to Five Guys my first time. They had.
This is why we need video on this podcast.
Okay.
Just to watch me
gone.
slide out.
So you ate 5 Guys out yesterday?
Oh my God!
Mark!
No, the proper grammar would be you ate out Five Guys yesterday. Okay. So I went to Five Guys
Stay over here.
2 years ago.
Sorry, autocorrect. He meant he out ate 2 guys yesterday. Okay.
I
Okay.
ate
Five.
Five Guys.
5 guys.
Yeah.
Okay,
There's
no.
only 4 here.
My first time ever going to Five Guys was a couple of years ago, right? And I went on ahead, and I walked in. There was no warnings on the door for like peanut allergy,
Yeah.
and they have boxes,
buckets.
gigantic boxes
Giant,
full of
like,
peanuts, and they're like
boxes of
encouraging you to
peanuts.
take free peanuts. And I'm like,
Yeah,
what if I had a peanut allergy?
The
the
free
hell?
peanuts
I
are to
could
make you
literally
thirsty.
die.
They're salty and they make you thirsty, so
Yeah.
you order a drink.
Wait, can people
That is an
allergic to peanuts?
unnecessary amount of
No, peanut
stickers
dust.
on that.
Photobomb, fuck you.
Peanut
It's
dust.
awesome. Also, can people who are allergic to
laptop
peanuts
is
not go Chromebook?
Some.
Can they not
Oh,
go
some.
into
It depends on
You know
how
Mitchell,
bad their
right?
allergy is.
You know,
Yeah.
And how
Mitchell?
bad the peanuts are.
Yeah, he can't be around peanuts. Well,
Texas
he can.
Roadhouse.
He,
Yeah, that's the
Texas
other
Roadhouse
Can it
has
go
a
to Texas
literal.
Roadhouse?
They have a warning on the
Yeah.
front. Like,
Yeah, they
you
have a
can't go
warning
in
right
here
on
if
the
you have
front door that's like, oh, peanut allergy warning. We do serve peanuts
Yeah.
at the table.
A
If you
lot.
can't
but
be
like-
around them, you
yeah.
can't have the smell of them, and you can't touch a table that has had peanut on them, please don't come in.
All right, guys, I'm sorry. We're gonna have to end it now because it's getting short. So let's go around the table and say our names. I'm Blake.
You don't have to end it. I have another card. I'm Mark.
And Mark saves our lives.
The hope is alive!
And he says, I'm
my name
Blake.
is Phil
I have
Brown.
another card.
Nicole.
I'm Mark.
Hi, I'm Hannah.
And this has been our podcast. Thank you for listening.
And before you leave, a quick message from our sponsors.
We have no
Salutes.
sponsors.
No,